Hi guys, my name is Jeferson Costa. You're welcome to my channel, and today I would like to talk about a little bit about the chemical process engineer career. I post every week at least a post in the LinkedIn talking about process engineering tips, and my last post was about processing. In fact, was about career, but as my focus is on chemical process engineering, it was a message that I would like to share with you also. And in this post, I share my vision about this, and my vision is that we need to build three bases for having a strong career path. What that means? That means that first of all, in my vision, okay, I'm not saying I'm totally correct. You can figure out for yourself. But my first pillar is that we need to know ourselves, and I'm called this inner skills. What that means? That before you try to it means that you need to know exactly what's the strongest and weakness that you have, and how you can do that. You can looking for some coaching programs or videos or books, and you can also do some PNL training, and that's very important because you will realize that you already have everything that you need to be happy, and a happy person will attract good frequencies or good people around him or her, and in this way, as you have good energy, it's much easier to find the job that you want, because you are not attracting bad influences or bad energy. Bad energy is something that let you how can I say, let you depressed or sad, and no one wants to work with someone that is depressed or that is always claiming about everything. And you should strongly think of that as a skill that you need to develop, because it's very important to be good with yourself first, for after that be good with other people. So that's the first pillar that I in my vision is important to develop or to build stronger as possible. And after that, or it's not after that, but in parallel, you need to develop your technical skills for sure, because if you want to be a good processing engineer, you need to study and how to develop that. You can study using books, videos, programs, training, but it's very important also to do in the practice. The practice, you need the opportunity to do that. But even if you have don't, even if you don't have this opportunity, you can build some knowledge reading books or doing training. Okay, so that is what we regular learn in the college, or when you are getting trained to be a chemical process engineer, and that normally is the only pillar that we think about during college. And that's because we are so worried about mathematics that we forget to look around ourselves and to look inside and to look at the external. And what I mean by external, you can have a stronger inner self, you can have a lot of technical skills, you can be good a lot, but in my point of view, if you don't let the world knows who you are, you will not have the opportunity to get a job or to increase in your career. And that what this means. In my perception, engineers forget to learn about persuasion, about marketing, about sales, and I'm not talking about the rules to do each kind of job. I'm not talking about that you will be sales engineer. I'm not talking about that you'll be a marketing engineer. I'm talking about you sell yourself as a good engineer as possible. And if you know the principles of marketing, you can apply that to you, and you can make strategies to better both offer you as a good engineer for the marketing job. And also think about oratory. It's much better to talk to someone or to have a lesson to someone that's very good at oratory. As you can see, I'm not good. I'm not good at oratory, but one way that I thought that would be how could I increase that skill is doing some videos for everyone. So I'm pretty sure that in some months or some weeks I'll be much better than I am now. And sales is always very important to us, because if you know the principles of sales of some object, you can apply that to your career also. And for instance, you are doing some project design, and you need to show the results of that to your boss or a group of investors. If you know marketing, if you know sales, your presentation will be much better than if you, and oratory also, your presentation will be much better than only if you don't know that principle. Okay, so when I talk about external skills, is to you think about how can I apply that to my personal development. And it was very interesting because I shared this post in the LinkedIn, and one person that I respect a lot in the LinkedIn did a comment, very useful comment for sure. And he talked about that bosses want followers, not leaders. And that is true almost all the time. But even if that is true, you need to think about that external skills may help you to be the best follower that your boss wants that you be. What I mean, these videos I'm doing for sure is for engineers that starting their career. Okay, so you probably don't know much about the job market, and you probably doing some interviews or looking for that, or you want to know how it is in the real life. And if you has a good oratory, that's something that I think that's very important. You in the interview you be much better than someone that is very shy, introspective, and don't know how to express yourself. I have seen during my years in the college that the people that usually get the training position was not the best one with calculation. You should be the best one with calculation, but you should also know how to show that you are the best with calculation, and that's the point. I'm not talking about that you need to be a showman. That's not the case. I talking to you that you need to show how you need to know how to show your expertise or your talents to someone that wants to hire you. And once you know that most of people or some bosses want followers, not leaders, you can that to your presentation or for to be behavior. That's very important to know that, because sometimes we forget about that, and we want to show that we are leaders and not followers, and maybe you can lose a job position because of that. But if you have a stronger external skills, you will identify that in your interviewer. You can identify that because you will increase your rapport, you will increase your perception and empathy, and that is very important. If in my vision, if you want to be as successful as possible in chemical engineering, but it can be in any position, you need to develop or improve your external skills, or maybe you can find that as soft skills in the internet or in books. So to not take too long this video, my point of view is you need to have to build a strong inner skills that will help you to surpass a lot of obstacles, and you will know what you really want for your life and what kind of person you are, and you will map your strongness and weakness, and that's a very good start, because you can gain a lot of money but be unhappy, and it's not of your life. You need to build strong technical skills for sure, because be always the best as possible that you can in technical way, but do not forget to look about the external skills, that is the skills you need to interact with other people. And as much as good as you are on that, people will see you in a different way, and that's my message. I hope that you are liking the videos I'm posting in this channel. I know that it's not perfect, it has a lot to be improved, and I'm doing that in each video. I'm trying to do that in each video to be more have a better oratory for you, to share my thoughts with you, and subscribe to this channel to let it grow. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.